They're like, what are you doing? We're just dancing.
Divas of destruction! More, you sack of mutton! More, you sack of mutton!
This game is wild.
Mince my meat!
Yeah! Smile, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever beaten this game in my life. Is that it? He's crying. Oh, is he like a little goblin thing? What even is he? Oh yeah, bunny ears are OP. Oh, it's a nice castle now. Look at that. Look at that. Mario says, this is my house now. It takes a ton of health. I think like a third of, if you have full health, it's like a third of your health. Woo! Yeah. That is what they call deathless. I shoot the bad guys, yeah. I am Robo. I am a cop. I'm gonna punch you in the dick. Hey. To win the game, you gotta play the game, you know? Oh. Sometimes the green ones, they have to build up. Oh god. Is that it? Tell me that was it, chat. Is that it? Woohoo! Congratulations, you are the winner. Prepare to meet Calypso in New York and claim your ultimate prize. Wait, is that so? Is that another?
Calypso, you are coming with me.
Minion, it's so good to see you again. Surely we can work out a deal?
You stole my powers, Calypso, 11 years ago, stripping me of my birthright. Now it is time to pay the price.
No!
Oh, Calypso's going to hell.
It's scary
Let's
down there.
go, little Calypso.
Going to hell, little boy.
Time to rot in hell with your little sister.
Congratulations, you have won Twisted Metal. Oh, yeah! Woo! Kaboom! Get it! Yeah! Hold down the button. Hold down the button. For the love of God, hold down the button. Yeah! Woo! I think it's time for some tunes. Oh shit! Yo, hello everybody, welcome in. Get a little Batman music on. Here we are. Well, what's up everybody? Hi, it's me, and I feel like my camera is not as much as my TV is. There we go. I feel like it was the wrong way a little bit. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I hope that you're doing well. We're rolling on with Sierra Summer, and we actually finished the first game in only 2 streams on Monday and Tuesday. So we're moving on to the next game, which is Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. And it's sort of a supernatural story. I've actually never played it before, but it's a super popular game. So I'm surprised I never played it. What else? I feel like there's something else I was gonna say. I don't remember, so let me get TikTok. So many of these old games have such long names that it doesn't fit in the stream title. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fath. Let's see. How can I shorten this? Maybe I just call it Gabriel Knight 1. I think that seems like the best option there. Oh yeah, little journey to Silius. Okay. Well, as good as this song is, we'll have to fade it down so that we can start the game. Here it is. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, so I am playing the CD version because it has voice acting, and which will save my vocal cords a little bit. The cool thing is this version, voice acting, it has what is her name? She was on the King of Queens show, Leah Remini, Mark Hamill, and Tim Curry, which is pretty sweet.
I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see.
Oh, that's
Do you
her.
want to speak with Lolita?
What is he doing?
I'm sorry, but
he was going
Gabriel is
no,
allowed.
no, I don't.
Oh, I mean, he's out. Yeah, if he ever comes back, I'll tell him. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Sure. Bye-bye. Good morning. The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. Let me know when you want your messages.
Yeah.
Gee, you're lively. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Sort of.
I told you it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw up your karma.
I'm sure that's it. Maybe I should write a horror novel
That's
on
Tim
passive
Curry for sure.
resistance instead.
So don't sleep. It's your body. Anyway, your handheld tape recorder came today.
Really? Great.
I can't wait to see what human rights you violate with this one.
I can't wait to violate them. For example, if you would just let me...
And I located some local voodoo references for you. Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. Well, if you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
The voice acting, fantastic. What is this, like, masquerade mask icon?
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing.
Handsome, isn't he? The ladder provides access to the uppermost shelves of the bookcase.
Who's talking?
Cute gargoyle, eh? Blessed caffeine.
Okay. What do we have in the settings department? Text on. Oh, narrator voice. Oh, is that who that is?
My kidney's already floating, thanks.
Look at the newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 18, 1993. The front page has an article about the voodoo murders. The article says that the victims are all identified as members of the underworld. The general public of New Orleans is in no danger. Police claim the so-called voodoo trappings found at the crime scenes are fake, a scare tactic, and that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioners. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution, and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
Maybe not. We're obviously going to be getting involved in something new. What else is there to...
Times-Picayune.
No, don't read through it again.
Claim. Gabriel, potential.
About the this magnifying glass over here.
I'm gonna take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
Not what I clicked on, but we'll take those
Mind if I
two.
borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
No problem.
Also, you gotta love games back in the day when they first started doing voiceovers. Because it's clearly like they were recorded at different times. Because her voice sounds like pretty normal, like she's talking in normal volume, and like sometimes games will be like, sounds like somebody's like recorded their lines in a bathroom. It's like super echoey. Or in this case, Tim Curry sounds like he's talking like this right up to the microphone. Oh, it's just funny. We go up the ladder?
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up.
Wait, what?
That doesn't seem to be removable.
I don't want to remove it. I want to climb up the ladder.
The ladder provides access.
Oh god, he's walking so slow.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Hell, just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
Does this have... Oh, it does have speed. I feel like all the Sierra games, they always have a speed setting.
Gabriel cannot see a way to use that. Gabriel can... Moving that would do little good. There's no one in that part of the shop. There's no one in...
You've already got me, you lucky devil.
That doesn't seem to be removable.
I mean, it looks like it.
It's certainly light enough. But rather use...
See if there's anything else to say.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Ask about voodoo murders, New Orleans, herself, messages, request research. Ask about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
About voodoo murders.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the paper, same as you.
Nolans?
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Well, I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
We'll ask about herself.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Yeah, right, Knight.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
How come we haven't gone out?
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know.
How do you like working at St. George's?
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
What do you do after work?
What do you do after work?
Well, I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You know, you can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
He's so good at just hamming up like every line that he does.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it, and I thought, spending a few months here would clear my head.
Just tell me anything at all.
I've always wanted to do something really adventurous, Something real life. I'm sick of libraries and lecture halls.
Just tell me anything at all.
My folks are traditional Japanese. I don't even remember Japan myself. I was 3 when we came to the States.
Just tell me anything at all.
I've been studying Tai Chi for 10 years. It's a very spiritual discipline. I'm sure discipline of any sort isn't something that would appeal to you, Gabriel.
Just tell me anything at all.
My folks want me to get married to a boy back east, Mark Kobayashi. His parents are traditional Japanese too. I might eventually, but right now...
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics.
Okay, now she's repeating.
Nothing, I guess.
Suit yourself.
Messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Dana called, and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Awesome.
Okie dokie. There's more when you want 'em.
More
Do you
messages.
have more messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great, and we had a nice little chat about you.
Grace?
Don't worry. I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
But she said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay.
More messages.
Do you have more messages for me?
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter? He said he was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent, maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany, like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Do you have more messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What do you want?
He left an interesting message. He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey. Oh, that's Humphrey.
Fascinating.
And that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Gabriel, those photos wouldn't have anything to do with the voodoo murders, would they?
Now, why would you say something like that?
Because I know you. You're getting privileged information, aren't you? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new voodoo book?
A writer has certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks. Anyway, that's all the messages. Thank God.
Request research.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, what's back? Wait, there's also this like text bubble.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
How does she know about that? Oh, because his room's back here. That's interesting.
Gabriel might as well leave that here.
I don't think putting on a Mardi Gras mask right now would help.
It might help.
The typewriter is too heavy to lug round. The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Should I feel guilty? Nah.
It might actually turn off the narrator voice. Gabriel's bed, unmade as usual. The whole cold, bubbling brie cheese is about all Gabriel's fridge ever has in it. Bills from last Christmas gathered dust on the floor. Jeans and t-shirts. Gabriel's robes hang on the wall. It's a bit hot for it in June, though. Poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year in New Orleans. Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk. The desk phone is cheap but functional. I pick it up. Oh, you can like make calls. Okay. I don't have calls to make right now, but
I don't think putting on a Mardi...
you make him go to bed, or he'll just...
It's no use. I can't sleep.
Okay. Doesn't work that way. There's nothing there to operate. Bathroom doesn't move. Can't go in the bathroom. Okay. What is this on the wall?
Gabriel, shut the refrigerator, please. I could smell it from here.
Women.
Okay, so this is the open icon. Okay. And go up the ladder. Guess we'll leave? I don't know.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
See ya.
Whoa. Okay. So it's St. George's Bookshop, Dixieland Drugstore, Historical Voodoo Museum, St. Louis Cathedral, Jackson Square Out, Overlook, Napoleon House, Police Station. Let's go to the drugstore. Oh shit, there's FMV in this?
Hi.
Sign says Special St. John Neves 3 bottles of Lover Come Back to Me oil or Master Gamblin' oil with every purchase over $50.
Lagniappe. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
Extra. Last jars contain a number of things Gabriel can't identify.
And wouldn't want to.
Shelf holds containers of dried items, flowers, glasses, black cat bones. And then there's a alligator in robes over here. Oh, mannequin wearing a crocodile mask. Mask appears to be made from a real crocodile head. Back here on the wall. A variety of cloth dolls are arranged above the shelf, each impaled with a single silver pin. Oh, voodoo dolls. Let's talk to this guy.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Ask what you want. I'll answer what I want.
Ask about voodoo.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Cabri Sancour.
What did you say?
Nothing. Those killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
What do you know about...
Monsieur.
Okay. New
What
Orleans?
can you tell me about New Orleans?
I've lived here all my life, me.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
It's the biggest night of the year in voodoo.
What goes on exactly?
I couldn't say.
What's the significance?
No.
What did you mean when you said Cabri Sancour?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
She did. I heard it.
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
Okay, good talk.
Hi there. Is this your store?
This is a Dixieland drugstore, and I own it, me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
I don't think voodoo dolls are my style.
All right, let's go Historical Voodoo Museum.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
What's going on there? Back wall displays various voodoo items, such as a bandana that was once worn by a voodoo queen.
Nice bloodstains.
Wooden doll with horns is on the back table.
Looks like Jack Nicholson.
On the table, is a small coffin, so small in fact it would only fit an infant.
Groovy!
It is groovy.
Charming.
Also, thanks for that follow on TikTok. Welcome in. I guess we'll talk to this lady.
So, how's the museum business?
I don't know. I don't normally work here.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't be much help. You should talk to Dr. John, the owner. He'll be back tomorrow.
I see. Thank you.
Back tomorrow, okay. Sierra Adventure Games, my favorite. Gabriel Knight is a masterpiece. Yes, I do love me some Sierra games. I'm going to be playing them all month long. You can see the list of games right here that I'll be playing. I already played Conquest of the Longbows.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't be much. You should talk to Dr. John.
I see.
Gabriel can't do anything with the drummer on the street. Oh, he's outside? Okay. Even if that were for sale, Gabriel couldn't afford it.
Damn. I've always wanted a skeleton with a bowl on its head.
Very large, very formidable looking snake is secured in plexiglass cage. Are these new games to you, or have you played them? I did not. Prior to the other day, I'd never played Conquest of the Longbow. Surprisingly, I've never played this game. I've not played King's Quest or Space Quest 4. I have played 1 and 2. And then I have played Leisure Suit Larry in King's Quest 5.
I wish Grace were as hot as she looks.
Okay. I think we will leave.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
Gonna be
long.
going. So thanks. Jackson Square. Got a little blues going on over here. Blues band entertains on the wall. Now that's music. Band is to enter their music to talk. Let's talk to her. So the park visitors are enjoying their leisure and aren't interested in talking to Gabriel. All right. Well, this guy over here. Drummer is busy. Is he though? The mine. He's like sitting on a chair over there.
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
Gabriel probably could pick up the mime. Question is, would he want to? See if we can talk to him. Interrogating a mime would be an excuse for frustration. It's true. A lot of bands playing over here. Alright, we'll go to the cathedral. Guess we're just gonna check out all the places first, just to see what we see. Chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais and altar, 2 pedestals, And a choir area. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Can't speak to it, oddly enough. Oh, that just goes back out there. Okay. Back to the... Wait. That looks like a door. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's probably a room we're not supposed to be in, but we'll look around real quick. It's a picture of Christ. Candles.
Probably not.
Looking in the mirror.
I love my hair.
Puzzle shells are stacked with odds and ends of a saintly life. In other words, nothing Gabriel is familiar with. Right. Is there an area back here behind that? No. See what other things we have. Oh yeah, Jackson Square Overlook. Haven't been there yet. Nice. Ooh. 4 pairs of binoculars are rigorously mounted on the cement floor. Oh, this is going to be a puzzle later. Each one looks at a different part of the square. All right.
Hello there.
Well, now we know. Hello, Obi-Wan. All right, let's go to Napoleon House. Oh, it's a bar. Okay. Yo, what's up, Josh? How you doing? Talk to the bartender here.
Hi, how's it going?
It's been worse.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
Ask about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
Ask about voodoo murders.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
It's all over the papers. Some kind of serial
Just love how
killer.
much Tim Curry hams up voice acting roles. A bit tired, but otherwise can't complain.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I'm always tired.
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
All I know is it's some kind of voodoo holiday.
Does the phrase Cabri sans cœur mean anything to you?
Sanka.
You know what goes in it?
I don't think it's a drink.
Oh, then I probably don't know anything about it.
Ask about himself.
Tell me about yourself.
A good bartender listens to other people's life stories without telling his own.
Is the protagonist punk Conan O'Brien? Maybe. He does look like a little bit like Conan.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
This crowd, the ones you see, are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here a lot. When they're not fighting, they're all over each other. In other words, they're in love.
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
I like music as much as the next guy, but they get pretty monotonous sometimes, you know? Like that drummer right outside. They say there's been a drummer outside Napoleon House since the day it opened. I like drums, but this character really gets on my nerves. It sounds like the same thing over and over. I just want to say, enough already.
Sounds like my life.
All right. Good talk, bartender. Talk to this guy sitting at the bar.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Buzz off.
Right. Sorry. Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, you old bastard, you're not.
Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go buck someone
Oh?
else.
Ah, you're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This isn't a game. It's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm trying to be with my lady here, pal.
Pal.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of romance.
Not your pal, friend.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. You want to know
Not
my
your
song?
friend, guy.
On second thought, I don't think you could help. Forget it.
There anywhere else to walk? Nope. Didn't look like it. Just leave. Then the police station.
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
Oh, that voice sounds really familiar.
Hey, it's a beignet guy.
Great, I'm starved.
And if I lived in New Orleans, how many beignets I would have just all the time. By the way, it's literally making us watch her go buy a beignet. And now this guy's gone.
Stay put, you. Hey, grab me 3, would ya?
Sure.
Oh, you know who that voice is? That is Darkwing Duck. What is his name? Oh yeah, Jim Cummings. He's done like a million bazillion things. But I always hear Darkwing Duck when I hear him talk.
Kind of quiet in here today.
Yeah, summer's like that. It's too muggy to mug. Too hot to heft.
How clever.
It's a gift.
So, what's new around the old police station?
Well, we're now allowed to shoot chatty pedestrians on sight.
That sounds convenient.
I like it.
So, anything interesting happening around here?
Look, I got a job to do. Chat with someone else, huh?
Okay, I'll chat with her. Oh, she's too far away, I guess. What happens if I try to open this and they're gonna yell at me?
No one goes back there until I say so, mister.
Sorry.
Can we talk to the beignet guy? No. I guess we'll go back to the bookshop. There's got to be more there to do.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Oh wait, you know what? I totally forgot. What are these cassettes?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the paper, same as you.
Oh, wow. So everybody you talk to, so he's recording the conversations. I didn't even know that. Okay. That's good to know. I forgot I picked up the tweezers and magnifying glass.
Do you know anything about this?
What, the magnifying glass? It makes
Do you know
things
anything
look
about this
big.
magnifying glass?
Out to impress a girl, are you?
I hope you're insulting the size of my brain.
That goes without saying. If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Hell, just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh.
Okay, so we can't go up there. Sort of this briefcase looks like I should be able to interact with it, but it doesn't do anything with it. Can I open it? Oh, that's hers. Okay, then we probably don't want to do that.
Should I feel guilty? Nah.
No, guess not. Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk.
I really got to get around to cleaning up in there.
Three snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it. Alright. Well, we haven't picked up anything new.
See ya.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. Is his conversation in here? Is he Willie? I think he was Willie.
So, this is a voodoo store, huh?
Voodoo? No, man, this is a curio shop. The things you see here are from local folklore. None of it's real, I tell you for sure.
What about these magic oils and powders you're selling? Aren't they a part of voodoo?
Read the label, man. We make no claim. Sold as curio only. It means what it says, no? These are novelties, not voodoo.
So does any of this stuff actually work?
Are you crazy, man? These are just
How many ways can he ask the same question?
for the tourists.
Have you always lived in New Orleans?
My papa and his papa and his papa, all the way back to the days of Marie Laveau, we've been living here.
So does any of this...
Okay, so he's starting to repeat. To say, Voodoo and Hoodoo, the craft as revealed by traditional practitioners by Jim Haskins. Available at Dixie Lane Drugstore and other fine stores.
I don't think voodoo dolls are my style.
But maybe they are.
I don't want any of this stuff.
Well, what do you want, Gabriel? Hmm?
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
Let's just, for the heck of it, let's bring out the magnifying glass. Gabriel doesn't want to disturb the displays. Okay. He can see fine without the magnifying glass. All right. Striking portrait of a turbaned woman is on the back wall. Gabriel wonders who she might be.
So, how's the museum business?
I don't know. I don't normally work here.
So, how's the...
She's got a lot to say.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't be much help.
Dude, I
You
love
should
this
talk to
one.
Dr.
Nice.
John, the owner. He'll be
You
back
should hang
tomorrow.
out.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like we just need to come back tomorrow.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
Thanks. Oh, there's even a larger map. A Grandmother Knight's house. Go talk to Grandma. Grammy. Grams.
Gabriel, I'm so glad you stopped by.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give us a kiss. Now come and sit down. Tell me how you're doing.
How you been, Gran?
Just fine, dear. I'm sorry I bothered you at work, but I was hoping you'd get a chance to go through your father's things in the attic.
Don't be silly. You can call me anytime. What's new, Gran?
I've been working on baby sweaters for the church bazaar. Keeps me busy.
Are you okay, Gran?
I'm right as rain, boy.
Done anything interesting lately?
I raised you.
Lately, Gran.
Oh, you know me, Gabriel. I always got my nose poked into something.
It must run in the family. Are you okay, Gran?
I'm right.
All right, let's
Can we
question her.
talk,
I'm
Gran?
gonna grill her.
Of course, my
Gonna
boy.
grill Grandma.
How can I help?
Ask about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? What an odd question, Gabriel. Of course, you always were interested in monster movies and all that other weird stuff. You get that from your father and granddad. I don't know anything about it, dear. Of course, it was very big in New Orleans at one time, but you don't hear about it so much these days. Too much else in the world to worry about, I guess.
Ask about voodoo murders.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Oh, Gabriel, nothing. And I don't want to. I sometimes wonder what this world is coming to.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
New Orleans is very southern. Of course, though, not as much as it used to be when I was a girl. It's gotten much more influenced by the East Coast and that California stuff. Still, it hasn't changed as much as other places, I reckon. We've always been happy here.
What can you tell me?
Oh, I
What can you tell?
My goodness, boy. You've lived here all your life just like me.
What can you tell me about St. John's?
What can you tell me?
St. John's Eve? I remember when I was a girl, we always had a St. John's Eve Mass. The Mass was said at midnight, and we held candles. One time on the way home, we were waylaid by a large group of drunken revelers. They didn't hurt us, But I was frightened. My father was furious. We never went to St. John's Eve Mass after that.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans cœur means?
Carl.
Something without something, I think. My French is so rusty. I swear my mind is going.
It's okay, thanks.
Ask about herself.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Because I don't know anything about you, Grandma.
Surely you have something more interesting to talk about.
Oh, come on, Gran.
All right, dear. What do you want to hear?
What do you do all day?
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden? I also take long walks. It's the only way to keep an old body like mine from stiffening up.
You're not old.
Oh, don't be foolish. I'm older than the hills.
Tell me about before you met Granddad.
Tell me about before you met Granddaddy.
Well, you know I was born Rebecca Wright. My daddy owned a lot of land outside of town. We grew peas, corn, cotton, all kinds of things. It was a good childhood, but my father was very strict. He didn't much let me out of his sight.
Tell me how you met Granddaddy.
I met Harrison at a church
Granddaddy?
revival. There was a traveling preacher back then, a big fella named Reverend Jim. I even remember his slogan, "Come to me to find your way." Your granddad was sitting right behind me and my girlfriend Alma, and at one point, old Reverend Jim was flinging his hair around with his fire and brimstone annex, and a piece of it, one of those small add-on do's for men, went flying off. I swear, Harrison and I were the only ones that noticed. We both started laughing to beat the band. Everyone looked at us like we were a couple of loonies. It was then I knew that he was for me.
How you feeling these days?
Fit as a fiddle, and don't you worry your head about it.
Just tell me anything at all.
I had your father when I was 22. The doctors told me I couldn't have any more after him, so I'm afraid I spoiled him rotten.
Just tell me anything at all.
I never loved any man but your grandfather, and I never will.
Just tell me anything at all.
I hate to admit it.
Imagine having a conversation with somebody and they just keep saying, just tell me anything at all.
Ferociously. And he did attract the eyes of the ladies, whether he wanted to or not.
Just tell me anything at all.
I get lonely sometimes, but I have lots of girlfriends.
I feel
in
like
the
that could be a
I
clip.
call one of them if I'm feeling blue.
Just tell me anything at all.
I wish you'd settle down and give me a great-grandchild.
Oh, Gran. Just tell me anything at all.
I had your father.
Okay, she's repeating.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
All right, dear.
All right. Oh, wait. Night family.
Tell me about our family.
Who
I
would
thought
you
we were
like
done,
to
but
hear
we have
about?
more
Your granddad, your
questions.
father, or your mother?
Philip Knight.
Tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were 2 peas in a pod.
Tell me something about...
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. I'll tell you what, though, he hated every minute of it. Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. The nights he'd come home afraid to tell me he'd lost another. And I would tell him. It didn't matter to me. But he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Harrison was only 36 when he died.
Whoa.
Your father was 8 years old at the time. Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district. Took me nearly a year to believe he was really gone.
I'm sorry, Gran.
I know you are, dear.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Did you know that your granddad was a poet? He was! He wrote the most beautiful poetry for me when we were courting. I always thought he should have done something with that gift. But he was such a practical man. Didn't believe in chasing after dreams.
Tell me something about Granddad.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay, that's all she's got there.
Tell me about my father.
Just keep
When
asking
Philip
about
met
his
your
dad.
mother, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later. Never looked at a girl seriously until then. And he looked at plenty. You have your father's way with women, Gabriel. And your granddad's.
Oh, okay.
Tell me about my father.
I wanted to just lay down and die when he and your mother were killed in that car crash when you were only 8. It was the thought of taking care of you that kept me
So
going.
the grandfather
The police say your father
was killed
swerved off the road after being frightened
by a
something.
car.
Perhaps a deer in the road or a wild cat.
When Gabriel's dad was 8, and Gabriel's parents were killed in a car accident when he was 8 years old. It's interesting.
Tell me about my father.
Your granddad wanted Philip to have a normal life. He was obsessed by that thought. He pushed Philip to go to law school. But Philip was driven to art. He painted almost in a daze. He would get so inside himself when he worked.
Tell me about my father.
He always hated it that it was Margaret's money that supported the 3 of you when his painting couldn't. I kept telling him, try something more cheerful, like a landscape or 2. But he couldn't do it. His work was just too dark and disturbing for the public, you know.
Tell me about my father.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay, that's all she's got. What system is this on? So I am playing on Scum VM, but I think you could just get this on like probably GOG.com. There's also a remake that came out about 10 years ago on Steam.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans.
Yeah, you're welcome.
She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked defying her family. Since you're so interested in family history
the
these
jingle.
days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 and visit the family tomb? It would be
Okay,
a
so we got a new
gesture.
location
Maybe
to
I
go to.
will.
Nice.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother's family refused to give her money after the marriage. All she had left was a modest trust fund from a great aunt, who happened to
Yo, thanks for
like
that follow
Philip.
on TikTok.
The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours
You were
when
my
she died.
3,000th follower on TikTok, so thank you for that. Just hit 3,000 followers. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. Yep.
Groovy!
I need to update my goal.
Groovy!
What do we want to make it? 3,500? There we go. Hey, and thanks for that follow as well.
Tell me about my...
The Templetons are all gone now. Every last one of them. They never wanted anything to do with us, of course. What a waste.
You know what? We'll just leave it as... Oh, it has to be above it now. Dang. Alright, never mind.
Tell me about my mother.
I don't know what else to tell.
And compliment her.
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
Oh, you.
Have you baked any of your incredible molasses pies lately?
Molasses pies.
But you let me know when you want some, and I'll whip up half a dozen.
You've lost weight. Are you courting a new man?
Oh, Gabriel, don't be silly. You know there'll never be anyone but your granddad for me.
Your hair looks very pretty today, Gran.
Well,
You played Beast Within before this one.
So does... you always had such nice, thick hair, Gabriel.
This is actually my first time playing this one.
I always tell people that my Gran is the prettiest grand old
Strangely,
belle
this
in
one
the
somehow
city.
passed me by back in the
You
day.
shouldn't talk so.
No, I was always like super into point and click games. This one just, for some reason, escaped me.
You know, you get...
Okay. Well, I think that's all. I wonder if we can go up here.
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
You got it free from a magazine. That's awesome. Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock, but maybe he does. How do you know? Game. That elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin, is among the discarded treasures of the attic. I want to open that chest, though. Lid is blocked by the clock. Well, take the clock off the thing. Oh, this is going to be a puzzle. Okay. The ring of the symbols doesn't appear to have any mechanical function, but it does move. Nothing happens. Looks like maybe I need something to put in there, which I don't have yet, but okay. Sprite work is so good, yeah. Yeah, the backgrounds are really good. Oh, where's the exit? Oh, there it is. Gran's knitting. She whips through that stuff like there was no tomorrow. All right, we're gonna leave. Bye, Gran.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
See ya. All right, so we got the cemetery now we can go to. Yes, I am on Twitch. I'm actually on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Okay, we got some symbols there. These seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead. Stone angel stands silently before a tomb. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
I'm sorry to bother you.
What you need, boy?
You must enjoy the company of dead folks.
Unlike the living, they ain't never given me no reason to dislike 'em none.
You been working here a long time?
Longer than you been alive, son. I mayhaps be here longer than you'll be alive, for that matter.
You must enjoy the company of dead folks.
Unlike the living, they ain't never given me no reason to dislike 'em none.
Kind of a quiet job you've got, isn't it?
Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, they act up some at the full moon, though.
Kind of a quiet job you've got.
Most of the time, yeah.
Hello, are
Mind
you
if
my
I
new
pick
best
your brain
friend?
a minute?
Happy
Go
noises.
ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
Yo, Violet Valhalla, thanks for that follow on Twitch. Thanks for coming over from TikTok. Ask about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
Ask about voodoo murders.
What do you know about the voodoo?
What do you know?
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them?
Oh, that's new information.
Real voodoo going on.
It's easier to watch from here. I'll be lurking. Awesome. I appreciate the lurk. Thanks so much. Happy lurking.
What do you know?
I told you.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seem like everybody want to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives.
You know, I've never been to New Orleans.
I see tourists in here every day of the year.
I feel like I'd like it because I love seafood and I love beignets.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
Why, St. John the Baptist is the patron saint of voodoo. Sometimes we get some weird goings on in that cemetery on that night. More often a few nights before. People taking grave dirt, bones, and more.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yep. Don't know what they do with them, but it can't be pretty.
Do you have any idea what Gabriel Saint Coeur means?
No, can't say that I do.
Ask about himself.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis No. 1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, cause, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound they don't know what they doing.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery No. 1.
You know why the dead
Why do you say it like that?
Not in the ground, don't you? The water
And Curry's awesome.
Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
All right, I think we've asked him about everything. We did get some new info from him, though. Also some symbols there. We don't know what they mean yet, but food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Lavue's tomb as offerings from believers. Okay. Can we go like further back? Back here? Oh, wait. Oh. See ya. He's leaving, I guess. I'm gonna say I just noticed there's something over here on the... What is that? Here the Lavue tome is a piece of red brick, undoubtedly a cast off from spiritual graffiti writers. Can I pick it up? Pick it up. Marble and granite tombs. Oh, just pick up the... There we go. A piece of brick. Can I... How do I... Putting that on the tomb won't help. It might help. Like something on the ground over here. Odd looking marks adorn the tomb wall. Oh, that's... Can I open it? Marks are reddish in color and remind Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here for a few days at least. I was going to see if he says anything different about the different marks, but it does not. And the tomb wall won't respond. You mean it won't respond when I try to talk to it? That's just rude. Exit. Exit. Why aren't you exiting? There we go. Try the cathedral again. Oh wait, don't want to exit that way. That goes to the square. Already looked in this room, but maybe see if there's anything else. Doesn't want to take that from the ready room. Okay, Gabriel might not, but I want to. Alright, so we still got the guy playing the drums. The bands are all still playing. I love the blues band there. Go back to the bar. All the same people here. What is this 13 of 342? Is that like points? Oh, the move icon allows you to move an object, push or pull. Click on the move icon, then click the move cursor on an object. If the object is movable, Gabriel will move it. It seemed like he could have moved that clock that was in Grandma's attic. Hey.
What's up?
Buddy, I think the place you're...
Hi, how's it going?
It's been worse.
Business picking up?
Some. Mostly locals, as usual.
You ever get tired of tending bar for a living?
Never thought much about doing anything else.
Alright. I feel like I want to actually go back to Grandma's house, see if I don't remember if I actually tried to move the clock. I think I used it, but I don't think I tried to move it.
My precious boy.
Hey, Grandma, it's me again.
And
Make yourself.
I'm going up the attic again.
Enjoy.
There, see, there we go. He moved it. See, I didn't even try that. Now we can open the chest. The trunk contains some old clothes, including a pair of leather shorts.
Aren't those called lederhosen?
Serious hiking boots, more of Harrison Knight's German books.
Just what I need.
And a bundle of letters, love letters, between Harrison and Rebecca.
I don't think there's anything in that trunk that would interest anybody but my gran.
I mean, there might be. What if we go talk to Grandma about it?
That's it. Take a load off, hon.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Nothing about the trunk. Okay. All right. Well, see you.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
Still nobody up here. All right. We did learn that the voodoo murders, there were voodoo stuff, paraphernalia around the dead body. We didn't know that last time we came to talk to the police officer.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Oh, here we go. I guess we didn't actually ask him questions either.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in New Orleans would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Bunch of crazies out there on St. John's Eve, that's what. We're busy all night.
Really? What kind of crazies?
Your usual howl at the mooners, I guess. They don't look no weirder than them that comes in during Mardi Gras. Never can tell, though.
Do you know what Caprice encore means?
Can't say that I do.
I'll ask him about himself.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the Desk Sergeant Frick. Why?
Frick?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all.
I mean, you got Tim Curry and Jim Cummings talking to each other. It's pretty awesome.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene. Sorry.
Ooh, new location?
About Detective Mosley.
I told you.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah. I got something for you, all right. Soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Thanks.
All right, let's look at it. Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs. Oh, that's a dead body. One of the photos from Mosley is an official voodoo murders crime scene shot. Graphic close-up of the victim. Photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then. Alright. Okay, we didn't get a new location, but we got some new story info. I thought maybe we'd be able to go to the crime scene, but... Oh, he's back. If we could show him the photo.
Hello there, got a sec?
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Does this mean anything to you?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, son. Don't be showing that kind of thing to me. I'm an old man. I'm liable to just keel right over on you.
Sorry.
What about the one of the police officer? Detective.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
I don't know, this statue right here looks a little suspicious. The game has a real hard time leaving this screen, even though it says exit. Here we go. I guess we'll go back to the bookstore, see.
Phew, it's humid out there. Made it back though.
Oh boy, party time.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Request research?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
No, still can't do anything, okay.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
We've already talked about all these.
What do you know about...
You won't get far questioning me.
I've got some things I need to do.
See ya.
See ya. Oh, I guess I could have showed her the picture, maybe.
Hi.
Not that I don't know what she'd do with it.
Look at the voodoo paraphernalia around the body in the
here we go.
photograph. Are you sure you can't tell me anything about it?
No, I don't know anything about it. Nothing.
You sure?
Look at the...
No.
I don't know if I believe you.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
Wait, you don't know anything about the picture of the detective?
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, I will. Let me show you a dead body.
Do you know anything about this?
Nope.
So she was very calm about it.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
Maybe the bartender's seen the victim before? Shot in the dark.
Does this mean anything to you?
Can't say that it does.
Does this mean anything to you?
No. Now beat it.
Still nothing there. All right. Oh. Somebody new here. Let's talk to him.
Good day, officer.
Yeah, you too. Keep moving.
No, I'm going to ask you questions.
Could I ask
You're
you
going
a
to
few
answer them.
questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Thanks.
Ambulance to now,
Ambulance what?
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Good day, officer.
Yeah. You...
Good day.
Ambulance to now.
Sounds like ambulance is needed somewhere. I was gonna see if like I can get more of that message. I love the mime. Like, what if we just stand nearby the motorcycle?
Anyone seen Joe?
Okay, so far we've heard ambulance, and has anybody seen Joe?
Good day,
Yeah.
Ambulance to now.
Could I ask you?
Not now.
I should have noted.
Alright, we could try... I'm just gonna go back to the overlook and look through the thing. Where, how do I... There we go. Yeah, see, there's the cop. I was just gonna see if maybe we'd see something different, but each of these just looks at a different area of the park. Okay. Yeah, nothing there. Cathedral, maybe? Anything new? No? Nothing? Bow, 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 bow. Oh, maybe I should just talk to the cop. I don't know. About the photograph. I didn't really think of that. He might yell at us, though.
Does this mean anything to you?
Hey, where'd you get that?
Nowhere?
Nowhere.
Well, you shouldn't have that. Put it away before I decide to keep it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I figured he's just gonna yell at us.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's a police academy graduation photo. What of it?
Just checking.
You have to be so rude. Just trying to ask you a few questions is all. What about this piece of brick?
Does this mean anything to you?
Oh, I should probably ask that about the caretaker guy. Why didn't I think of that? He might know. I don't know.
Hello there. Got a sec?
What you need, boy?
Does this mean anything to you?
It's a piece of brick. You can find them all over the cemetery.
Although I just also put it together that whoever wrote these symbols probably did that with the brick. Can I make my own? Gabriel likes the idea of leaving marks on the tomb, but at the moment he's not sure what to say or how to say it. Okay, so that's a puzzle for later. I like his open coat animation. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's very fluid. Now let's just...
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old...
What do you know?
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody's trying to cover their tracks is all.
What do you know about the What's the significance?
Why, St. John the Baptist is the patron saint of voodoo. Sometimes we get some weird goings-on in that cemetery on that night. More often a few nights before. People taking grave dirt, bones, and more.
I wonder if we'll be able to revisit this on that night.
Tell me something about...
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
Man's got jokes. I love the little tape recorder thing that you can re-listen to your conversations. Feel like the bartender said anything useful.
What do you know about the... It's all over the papers. Some kind of serial killings.
What can you tell me about your...
This crowd, the ones you see are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here live. In other words.
Okay.
What can you tell me about
voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb.
What do you know about the...
Oh, Gabriel, nothing.
What can you tell me about St. John's?
St. John's Eve? I remember when I was a girl, we always had a St. John's Eve Mass. The Mass was said at midnight, and we held candles. One time on the way home, we were waylaid by a large group of drunken revelers. They didn't hurt us, but I was frightened. My father was furious. We never went to St. John's Eve Mass after that.
Well, I feel like if this game takes place during that time, that we're about to come here and to the cathedral. There's a voodoo museum. I guess I'm going to show the photo to Grace.
I knew you'd miss me.
Really?
Hey, you want to see something really cool?
That's disgusting. That's really horrible.
I know. Great, isn't it?
God, somebody ought to lock you up.
Oh, hey.
Hey, kids.
Bruno, how nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here.
Oh,
are you going to sell me that
snap.
wonderful painting of yours today?
Are you ready to drop dead today?
Are you ready to drop dead today?
Well, really?
Okay, see ya. I wonder if there's... I didn't hear a little
outta here.
chime.
Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Good luck.
Oh, nothing. Can't go to... Nothing new there.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
Will do. Oh, I just saw that snake in there move. I assumed it was like a dead snake in there. But I think it's real. Pretty sure it's real. Table small coffin.
Charming.
Can I open that?
They might not like it if I move the displays.
What if you just open it?
This coffin is so small. Interesting.
Cute, isn't it?
Adorable. Do you know anything about it?
Afraid not.
She really doesn't know anything about this store. Why are you working here?
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
Oh, you. The art in this is just terrific. It really is. Yeah. Also, welcome in. I like the map music. I just want to listen to the map music. Okay, so I'm at the Voodoo Museum. I feel like if I had like a camera or something, I could take a picture of those symbols that are on the side of the tomb, because then I might be able to show it to, like, I don't know, the voodoo drugstore guy. Be like, do you know anything about it? Do I have anything else to show him? I think so. There's nowhere to walk back here. Wait, there's an exit this way. Where does this go? Oh shit, there's a whole other area back here. The marker reads Merrill Planter Right.
These are Grand's folks. I never knew.
These seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead. Can I open this too? Oh, it's securely shut. Oh, there's even more. Holy crap. Stone Angel leans down to gaze at something unseen. Can I go over there and look? What's the mystery we're trying to solve? So, Gabriel Knight is a novel writer, and he's researching. There were some murders that they're calling the voodoo murders because they were leaving like voodoo symbols around like the dead bodies. So he's basically researching it for his book. But But I've never played this before, so I'm assuming more shit goes down than him just doing research. I'm assuming it will end up probably solving the mystery, or the like murders, but right now he's just researching for his book. And look at this thing. Angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. Opposing tomb is elaborately labeled Getty. Small marble plate near the tomb doors. I open it. It's locked shut. Of course it is. Sounds like Murder, She Wrote. Doors are heavy and shut tight. Okay. Wonder if there's more to the cemetery we can go to. Is there another? Doesn't seem like it. This might be the end. To these, there's only the back wall of the cemetery. Gabriel cannot go any further that direction. Okay. What about these like tombs right here? This tomb is smaller than most others in the cemetery.
Kind of a pup tent for the dead.
The old tomb has a sword carved in the stone below the name of the deceased. Plate is locked in position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate without a key. The only other place we saw a key so far was in that old clock in the attic. I don't think that was really a key we're supposed to take. That was more of like the turn it to wind the clock or something. Although it looks like I just noticed like maybe a plate right there. But maybe not. Might just be the how it's drawn. I just noticed this like snake wrapped around this. I don't even know what that is.
A marble snake. Now that's cheerful.
We can go back this direction. Anything back there? No? Nothing. All right. What does this button do? Oh no, I don't want to restart. No! No restart. So I don't know if like, should we try to solve the clock puzzle? But I think we don't have everything for that.
Gabriel, come in.
Hi, Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
I will. I'm gonna go to the attic.
I'm going up the attic again.
Enjoy yourself, dear.
You know how fun those attics can be. All right. Yeah, see, like, there's this here, but I don't know that if something that we would take out. Maybe the key should stay with the clock. Yeah, see, I don't think we have anything to solve this now. It looks like a piece has to go in there. A ring of 6 symbols surrounds the face of the clock: a sword, a sun, an angel, a noose, eclipse, and a dragon. Key winds the mechanism. An interesting design in the base of the clock. This looks almost like maybe like a secret compartment. I'm guessing whatever the puzzle is, you open this and you get something later, but we're not at that point yet. Is there anywhere else to go in the attic? I like the Christmas lights up here. Is there anywhere else to go in the house? Really try that. I mean, it doesn't look like there's really anything to do down here except for talk to Grandma. I guess we did see the tomb, the family tomb.
Can we talk?
Of course, my...
I don't know if there would be anything new to say or ask her about.
Tell me something.
Your granddad immigrated.
What can you tell me?
I haven't celebrated it in years.
Yeah, we already talked to her about all that stuff.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
The way you leave so quickly. Man, I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, talk to everybody again.
Hi.
See, like, doubt that he knows anything about this piece of brick, but
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
I don't know nothing about no bricks. Yo, eat my noodle. Hello. Who was Willie? Was that the cemetery caretaker?
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
Oh no, Willie is this guy. We're in his store. That's right. Are you liking the game? I mean, so far, I haven't gotten through very much. Kind of figuring out where to go or what to do next. Maybe I wonder if you could just like end the day by
Gee, it's humid out there. Made
going
it
to
back,
bed.
though.
Oh, joy.
Also, while I'm here, I'm just gonna save.
It's no use.
No.
I can't sleep.
Okay, so there's more to do is what you're saying.
Gabriel, shut the refrigerator, please. I could smell it from here.
Women.
I feel like the Remini is like the same in everything. Nothing of interest really in his room either. His closet's just jeans and t-shirts.
I really...
Can I sit in the chair? Oh, he can. Use the typewriter?
Writer's block.
Of course. Writer's block. No. Nothing else to see on the photo. The photograph can't be opened. No. Get out of here. You look at the paper again. No, it's today's newspaper. Look at it. June 18th, 1993, front page has an article about the Voodoo murders. Article says that the victims are all identified as members of the underworld. General public of New Orleans is in no danger. Police claim the so-called voodoo trappings found at the crime scene are fake, scare tactic, that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioners. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
We've already talked to her. Pretty much already exhausted our conversation with her.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Yeah, and we've already asked her new messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Aww.
None right now.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Still can't think of anything. But when I do, I'll let you know, Grace.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
Thanks. Yeah, like it's clearly something I'm missing.
Homicide team attend.
Well, that one was new. We got homicide team, ambulance, and where's Joe? And the police officer's like radio.
Homicide team attend.
I want to go jam with these guys. Bum 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 bum. Drummer is busy. Can't talk to him either. What about like the trash bins? Bum bum. Hmm. I hate to look things up, but I really don't know what else to do or who to talk to. Talk to Grandma. Oh, there's a sketchbook in the attic. Okay. Maybe we'll go talk to Grandma. It's me again, Grandma.
It's my favorite grandson. How nice.
Your only grandson, but nice try, Gran.
Make yourself at home.
I'm going up the attic again.
Enjoy yourself.
She's like, why do you keep going up in the attic? What are you doing up there? All right, so apparently there's a sketchbook up here. Is it in the... We looked in the trunk.
Aren't those called lederhosen? Just what I need.
No, they're the love letters. That?
I think I'll take Daddy's sketchbook with me.
Yeah, that was it. Look at it. Oh. Devil with a donut. Okay. Like a lion. Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook the way they must have haunted his mind. Images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious. Wonder if we could talk to Grandma about it. We did get a little jingle. So something new happened.
That's it. Take a load off, hon.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
was it his dad's or granddad's?
Tell me something about...
Your granddad,
Tell me about my...
your father was my... Philip suffered.
Can I flip through the pages? Or maybe I could just give it to her. Nope. Damn it.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
I believe that was your father's, Gabriel.
Okay, it was our father's.
You keep it.
I still feel like there should be more information here. Or like I should be able to flip through the pages. He just says the same two things. We got devils, we got snakes, we got a donut, we got a lion.
I'm going.
I'm going back up to the attic. Don't ask me why. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna
I don't think there's anything in there. I think I'll leave that up here. I think I'll leave that up. There's nothing I want in there.
Can't click on everything.
I think I'll leave. No. No. I think I'll leave. I think I'll leave that up. I think I'll.
Yeah, I mean, I've literally like clicked on almost everything. See, can I move that? Yo, the mayor's den with the raid. Thanks so much for that raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Trying to figure out how I can actually operate this. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna leave again.
Well, Gran.
See you, Grandma. I'll be back soon to go through the attic again. This is one of the worst puzzles in the game for me. Good.
Hello, beautiful.
And thanks for doing the shout out there, Josh.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could
Playing
smell
some
you
Tony
from here.
Hawk 2. Nice. I haven't played a Tony Hawk game in a long time. Gabriel leaves through the German-English dictionary.
Let's see. Mittag means midday, noon. Spiel means game. Interesting. Himmel means heaven. Uh-huh. Dry means 3. Possessin means possessed. That's handy to know.
He's just gonna read through the whole
Drachen means dragons. I
whole
wonder
dictionary.
if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachenbread.
There's one for Game Boy Color I used to play as a kid that I got pretty good at, but for the life of me, I can't remember which one.
Let's see, Mittag means midday.
Okay, that's the only one over there. Gabriel's had all these books in the bathroom and doesn't care to read them again. That's funny. Gabriel selects a volume of German poetry that he always found strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling the guy was one sick puppy.
Oh, we got some new info. Okay. Don't know what it means yet. Although, we'll just see. Maybe that gives us some new
Got a minute, Grace?
research thing for her. Let's see.
Could you do...
Sure. What?
Nope. Still can't
can't
think
do
of anything. But when I
Okay.
do think of something, I will be sure to let you know. I will be sure to let you know. Loved all 3 Gabriel Knight games. I've actually never played any of them, which is, I was saying earlier, is odd. How these games kind of escaped me back in the day. Because I played so many point and click games back then.
Himmel means... Dry means 3.
See you later.
Don't hurry back on my account.
See you. Hey, Grandma, I'm back again. She's like, for the love of God, Gabriel. Either
Gabriel,
stay or
come
go.
in.
Hi, Gran.
Make yourself...
What, like 6 times today you've
I'm
gone
going
up into
Enjoy
the
it.
attic? Ring of Symbols doesn't appear to have any mechanical function, but it does move. Okay, so sword, sun, angel. Oh, wait. Sword, sun, angel, noose. Oh, that's eclipse. Oh, that's not a piece that's missing. That's an eclipse. Okay. A dragon. Okay. Oh, you have to wind it all the way. Okay. 1 and 2 have such a vibe and are completely different. Every game is a different medium. 2D, live action, and then 3D. Oh, interesting. Nothing happens. I actually didn't even know that Mark Hamill and Tim Curry were in this.
Granddaddy,
Oh.
you old fox.
What is that? Take it. Oh, there's more than one thing in there. Okay. What do we got? Letters addressed to Heinz Ritter, whoever that is. Oh, we saw that name in the thingy. Letters written in German, but Gabriel determines what he can about it. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter in Rittersburg, West Germany. The letter is addressed to Mein Sohn Heinz and signed Wilhelm Reiter. One of the recurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger. Oh, we saw that. Where did we read that? It means shadow shadow hunter. Forget where we read that. The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting and the heavy use of a quill tip, bold strokes, and underlining. Back of the photo has the following written on it: Schloss Ritter, 1925. Old photograph shows Gabriel's grandfather with 2 other men that Gabriel is not identified. But who's who? Guess we'll find that out later. But we could go talk to Grandma about those things. Grandma, who's this?
That's it. Take a load off, hon.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
That one in the middle is your grandfather. Those other 2, I don't know.
Okay, so the one in the middle is Grandpa. What about this letter?
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
No, dear. I'm afraid I don't speak a
I don't
word
believe
of
you.
German.
Very sus. Grandma's very sus.
Does this mean...
I believe that was your...
Oh, yeah, we already showed her that. Alright, well, I think that's...
Well, Gran...
All right, dear.
The way you leave so quickly gets me every time. Where did I read about that name? Honestly, don't remember.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
What good are ya?
Do you know anything?
No, sorry.
Possession means Drachen means dragons. Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen. Feurigen Items. Gespelten.
Nothing interesting there. Okay. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take on the case of St. George's books, The Mistake. Gift certificate doesn't do that. What?
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
$20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused. Gift certificate is written up generically and has the store's name and amount penned in by Gabriel himself.
I think that promotion was the best idea you ever had, and I mean that sincerely.
So what do you think of this gift certificate?
I think that promotion...
Oh, did he give that to her as a as a promotion? Save. And we'll see, like, maybe I can go to sleep now?
It's no use.
No.
I can't sleep.
Alright, that means there's still more to do.
I'm going out.
Uh-huh.
See you. Try the drugstore again.
Hi.
Hey, you want a gift certificate?
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
What about this photograph?
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
About this letter?
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know.
He doesn't really know anything, does he?
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't.
No. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't want to know anything. He knows nothing about that at all.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
Official voodoo wishing stump. Rub it and make a wish, the card says.
Funny, I say the same thing to women.
So stupid. I'm just gonna click on everything, see if...
That snake
Is locked up for a reason. Even I wouldn't touch it.
reminds me of a book critic for the New York Times. He's got more hair than Mosley. Look. Now, why does that remind me of Greg? I wish I could afford to take Gran on a cruise.
You just rubbed the wishing stone. Right.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
Feel like we can't
So
do
long.
anything here until the next day when I guess the owner will be there. See if anybody's in this room over here. Nope. Still nobody. Oh wait, there was another door over here. I just saw that. Where does that go? Can't go in there. That's the priest part of the confessionals. Oh. Oh, can we go in a confessional? How do I...
May I help you, my child?
Can you give me a blessing?
Could you give me a blessing?
Do you feel the need for a blessing, son?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right, if it will comfort you.
Priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace be with you, son.
Thank you, Father.
No, there were more options. How do I make it... I talk? Confessional is empty and there doesn't seem to be a priest behind the window right now. What? He just up and left? That was rude. Can I go in this door now? There we go. We'll go on this side. We'll trick him. I'm somebody new.
May I help you, my child?
See, it worked. Can I ask you questions?
Can I ask you a few questions?
The confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private counseling.
I understand. Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, sure. Let's make a confession.
I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it will make you feel better.
I've done some pretty rotten things to my friend Mosley.
Rotten? What do you mean?
Practical jokes, insults, among other things.
I see. Are you sorry?
Well,
not really.
Pray for forgiveness and say 3 rosaries. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Goodbye then. Peace go with you.
Alrighty. Go back to the bar. I guess I'm just gonna start showing people
Does this
this
mean
stuff that I
anything to you?
got.
Can't say that it does.
Does this mean anything to you?
Can't say that it does.
About these
Does
old
this mean
guys.
anything to you?
Yeah, get away from me with her, will you?
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
Hey, you're old. Maybe you know these old people.
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
Does this mean...
Yeah, get...
How about a gift certificate?
Does this mean any...
Yeah,
Does this...
not really.
Does this...
No.
Better not. Her boyfriend... Does this...
No.
Nobody wants the gift certificate. see. Is there not like a back room or anything back here I can... I hate how to like open the door to leave. Like, let me just leave with the walking action. If I click on the door, it means I want to leave. Let me leave. Doubt this guy knows anything, and he's a bit of a grump, but we'll ask him anyway.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
How did all Darkwing Duck? Okay.
She's not bad.
All right, and then we'll go visit the guy in the cemetery. See if he knows anything about this. Probably not.
Hello there, got a sec?
You got something to say, son?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Nope. What about this picture?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
What else I got? Oh, do you want a gift certificate? Oh, he's leaving. You son of a bitch. Well, what if I leave and come back? Yep. See? He's just trying to avoid me. I knew it.
I'm sorry to bother you.
You got something to say, son?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Oh, there he goes again. Well, I assume this is points. Sierra games use points a lot, but... Sierra loves their points. I almost had 100% points in Conquest of the Longbows. It hurt. Eh. Like it says exit. Why is it not exiting? There we go.
You white-faced geek! You want to eat my fist?
Oh. He was very mean.
Why, you... Hey, stop picking on me! I'll tell my dad!
Hey,
Cut that out.
Well, the mime is miming the cop.
Told you to stop that. All right, mister. You want some of this?
Alright, let's save this. Use the mark. Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 911, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times.
Damn! Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
South. Lakeside Drive north of Piedmont Pier, south of the country club.
Hello, are you my new best friend? Talking noises.
Good thing this guy's already dead.
Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
Hey, Rockstar Bree, thanks for that. Follow on Twitch. Welcome on in.
Hey, I see a squad car. Got it, Molly.
Thank God. Have a good one, 9-1.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Does that give us a new location we can go to?
Sorry.
Hopefully. Nope. Leave, please. Leave, please. Nice. Crime scene. Crime scene team is still at the site. Gabriel parks a bit out of the way and walks over to avoid adding to the general confusion.
Hey, mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Mm-hmm. Well, for the book. But don't tell anyone I let you see this, huh? It's another one, as you can see. Same M.O. and no frickin' clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
That's disgusting. Isn't this a rather, public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're frickin' ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports and nothing. Now,
Whoa.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, the art in this game is so good.
Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We've got a little problem here.
Oh,
but
where
nothing
was the
for
name
you to be
Getty?
concerned about,
We heard
Miss
that.
Getty.
Or read it.
See. Thank you, detective. And good day, gentlemen.
Whoa, I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about wrapped it up, sir. It's another clean sweep.
Yeah, let's get the meat wagon moving then.
Do you want to leave an officer here, sir?
Meat wagon.
Nah, just leave the tape up for a few days.
Yes, sir. If you'll excuse us, sir, we'll take him away.
Take them away, toys.
Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the mucked in the water moccasins, though. I'll be back at the station. Stop by if you want to go over the case some more.
Thanks.
So drop by, you mean the police station. Man, they all left in a hurry. Alright, so what do we got here? Looks like some symbols on the ground, maybe? Seems to be a pattern to the lines in the sand. But if there is a pattern, it's smeared. There's only one small area that's clearly defined. So look at it. Out, damn spot. Will these pristine banks near be clean again? Gabriel's on the sand and clay shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The site where some poor bastard got to see who the voodoo murderers really are. The site is now deserted. Okay. Magnifying glass, maybe? Use that here? Oh, there we go. Police have already taken samples of the blood. Mosley will be able to tell Gabriel if there's anything significant about it. Okay. So I guess extremely big bloody sand. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do there. Guess we could leave. It didn't seem like there's probably that much. Oh wait, where's the exit? There it is. Alright, we'll go to the police station. Talk to this guy, even though he's a big jerk.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Oh, new dialogue.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Can't say that I have, but it sounds dirty.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, I go on back.
If I want to open up.
This is his office? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hey, Mostly.
It's you, God help me.
No wonder nobody really likes Gabriel. He's kind of a dick.
So, how's it hanging, bud?
Lousy. I hate crime scenes. People are sick fucks. You know that, Knight?
I'm starting to get that impression. You been feeling okay lately? You look like hell.
Me? You know, I can't sleep at night, what with thinking about the case and thinking about Annie.
I can relate. Played any b-ball lately?
Does it look like it? I'm so out of shape I'd probably have a coronary just looking at a ball.
I'm out of it too. We should play sometime. Get back into shape.
Man, I'd love to, Knight. I'll let you know if things ever settle down.
Anything else new?
Just work. Sorry I don't have more time to chat, bud.
Oh yeah, but what if I ask you questions?
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Ask about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city, sure.
The voodoo that you do?
I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
Voodoo murders?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots. Can you be more specific?
You know anything about the killers?
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scene.
20
footprints? Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be. But we'd have to have a suspect in custody first, and the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged. trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
How many murders have there been?
How many murders have there been so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the Voodoo Murders case. Now, the first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The M.O. was the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
What kind of evidence do you have?
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur?
Leopard fur?
Describe the crime scenes.
Well, there's the corpse itself.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Tim Curry, but
around where the body
he just
was
so
killed,
does not
you find
fit
marks of flour and blood.
this role.
There are traces of wax from candles, red and black. Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens.
But that's also kind of what makes it great.
And plenty
Because
of the victim's own.
he always just hams it up.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Oh, lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Don't even want to know. Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision. Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably a ritualistic dagger.
Any witnesses?
Any witnesses?
Nope.
Hey,
there's
there an
never
echo in
been
here?
a single witness. No one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see, and so nobody sees nothing.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
All right, never mind.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
Sure, no problem.
Ask about... That was just voodoo murders, so we still have all this.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
You and me grew up together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see. You know, the quarter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but... Hell, I've never known anything else.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
That's coming up.
By the way,
isn't
if you're
it?
new here on
We get
Twitch,
some occasional
we have a
weirdness in the
channel
quarter,
point
but nothing
redemption.
much.
It's called
Used to have
check-in.
A lot of strange things.
It just costs 1 channel point.
So I hear.
And it keeps track of how many times you've checked in. Never resets. It's just a fun thing to do if you want to keep track of how many times you've tuned into the stream.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Saint Gare means?
Hell no. Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough.
Schottenjäger.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No. Ha! Is that anything like a Chuck Yeager?
I don't think there's any relation.
Ask about himself.
Tell me about yourself.
For the book?
Sure, why not?
Okay, what do you want to know?
You like working in the police force?
How'd you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. In New Orleans, it's the best place in the world to be one.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I don't see why I can't be the chief of police of New Orleans someday. I already know the mayor, and my record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Yeah, you'll see.
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Jeez. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. I play trumpet, too. You know, put your lips together and blow.
Yeah, that made me uncomfortable.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny, Knight. Why don't you just bring in some frickin' salt? Well, you know Annie left me. My home life is shit.
Right. Sorry about that.
Oh, here we go. Just tell me anything at all.
Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? We used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Ms. McKelly? You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something. Then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's, too. Like with the remote when she wanted to watch her soaps.
Yep, and it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Oh, those were the days.
Really? Was that a great way to pick up women?
Just tell me anything at all.
You know, my doctor told me I've got a little family of ulcers starting. I wish this case would end so I could get some rest for a change.
Just tell me anything at all.
My back hurts.
Just tell me anything at all.
For the book, I wanted to be an astronaut when I was young. Or a fireman.
Fascinating. Just tell me anything at all.
I'm 6'2".
You are not.
Oh, come on. I'm close enough. Just write me up that way.
Oh, God. Just tell me anything at all.
You know, I kind of like women with dark hair.
Yeah, I know. It's a regular thing with you.
Now that Grace.
You're on your own with that one, pal. I don't even want to know. Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle?
Okay,
Yeah,
you're starting over. That's
Oh,
all.
nothing. Never mind.
It's your dime.
Case status.
What's the status on the voodoo murders case?
It's going. Can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn case. It's weird.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've
Yes, I would
always
love
been
some
a
coffee,
caffeine
actually.
addict. It's just that what we
Even
got
at
here
almost
hardly
9 p.m.
qualifies.
So, I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Wait, don't go now. I have questions. No. Damn it.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Oh, this is a way to like look through his stuff while he's gone. Okay. All right. Just see what we can start opening or. Oh, he's coming back already. Doesn't look like you have any coffee.
Here, drink it.
Oh.
Thanks.
What is this like circus music that
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're...
Alright, back to this.
I got
Photographs.
those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. I'll call the police photographer.
Oh, he's leaving again. I mean, you didn't have to go call the photographer right this exact moment, but okay.
Franks, come here a minute, would you? Bring your camera.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. And make it a good one, huh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Say, chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
Hold on a second while I check my hair.
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight.
Oh, he was gonna actually like leave. I didn't think. No, I don't want to leave. Back in.
would you just get in here? Hurry up. Okay. Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. All right, anything else
Can
we
I ask
can...
you about some...
Pattern around bodies.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those little marks around them. We got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
Nice.
I got those photographs.
Oh, I already said that.
Nope.
Okay, but you...
Insult him? I don't want to insult him.
Have you ever called a hair club for men?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
I think that should just about do it. All right.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
No, he told me to come talk to you.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
What's it like being a policewoman?
So, what's it like being a policewoman?
The glamour never ceases.
Excuse...
Yes?
Can you get a file for me?
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file? Detective Mosley said I could see it.
Really? Well, if he said so.
Oh, he said so.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't
Another
leave
jingle.
this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Of course. I understand completely.
So there was a could you give me coffee option. Maybe we could do that. Use the photocopier while she's grabbing coffee.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
Could you get me some coffee?
Are you speaking to me?
Why, yes.
Wow. Deja leave it to Beaver. I'm the police photographer, sir. You might be able to find someone around here dumb enough to get coffee for you. But guess what? It won't be me.
Okay.
Oh. Excuse...
Yes?
Are you sure I can't make a copy of this file?
I'm real sure.
Alright, well, let's at least look at it. This file contains partial patterns from the first 6 voodoo murders. They look kind of similar to the symbols that were on the tomb, the wall of the tomb. It's the only thing that's in there, though? Okay. Alright, so we can't leave with the files, so I'm assuming she'll make us give them back if we try to leave. Temperature gauge on the wall near Mosley's office. It's locked in a cage. They must be concerned about the budget.
Don't leave the room with that file, please.
Oh. We can't even go to the guy's office. with the files. I was gonna, I don't know, try something about this. He'll get us coffee, but I guess that wouldn't really help. We need these two to leave. We're not sure how to do that yet. Maybe I'll just give the file back to her for now.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
We're gonna save again, just so I don't have to do any of that again. All right. Nothing new around there. Go back to the bookstore.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Oh, joy.
Although none of that stuff is new for her. Is it the end of the day yet?
It's no use.
No? What about using the typewriter?
Writer's block.
No, nothing. Okay.
I'll be back later.
Good luck.
Oh wait, I was gonna go and compare the symbols, but we don't have the photocopy yet. I like that we can just go back here anytime we want, though.
Can I ask you?
I'm sorry, sir, but I...
See if maybe there's just more we can talk.
Hey. Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
Now that he will get us coffee, so there might be, I don't know, stuff in here we could take from his office while he's going to get us coffee, maybe? Let's see.
Can I ask?
Coffee. Give me some coffee.
How about getting me some coffee?
What am I, your slave?
Hey, I'm working my butt off here.
Yeah, fine.
Not gone for very long, though, so not a lot of time.
Some people are never satisfied.
Nope. No, we're not. Damn, he always comes back so fast. I don't know. There wasn't really anything to click on, so... But also, this is his friend, so I don't know why he would go, like, rifling through his stuff. You could probably just ask him.
Not me. I've seen how Mosley organizes stuff. Can I ask you about...
I think we talked to him about everything. Did we ask
Have
about
you
this?
ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Well, not since the last time you asked.
Oh, I guess we did. Okay. Can I assault him again?
Have you ever called the hair club?
It's just the same one.
What do you know about...
What else do you...
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
Man, I really need to get those photos. Or make a photocopy.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
Officer
Just a few questions.
Officer Frick or Detective Mosley could probably...
No, I need some files.
Yeah?
You know, that uniform looks great on you.
Uh-huh. Is that a compliment, or are you asking to borrow my dress?
It's a compliment.
Well, you just never know around here. Thanks, but I'm married.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, I can't get that file
fine.
from her now?
Just a few questions.
Officer Frick or Detective Mosley could probably be...
Or do I have to go through like that whole thing talking to Mosley?
Got a second, officer?
What?
I already asked him about all this stuff.
Can I ask you?
How did I... Wait.
What's the state of...
Yours filled in as...
Okay.
I got those photographs.
So you say.
Oh, I know what it is, but I don't have the... I don't have the file anymore. When we're going to get a photo and he says, I need to go check myself in the mirror.
Nope.
That's when I can use the copier, I think. But...
I'll let you...
But I don't have the option to get the file from her anymore.
Yes?
Could you...
Are...
What?
What? I'm the...
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
Fine.
Just...
Officer Frick or Detective Mosley could probably be more help, sir.
Hmm. Like, why can't I ask her for the file again? I don't even know where the last save was, how much I had done. Like, did I soft lock myself? That's really unfortunate.
Hello there.
I really don't want to reload that because I don't know. Reload. This is where...
Ambulance.
Alright, so we just have to go back to the crime scene.
Sorry.
Hey, Aaron, thanks so much for checking in. 50 times. Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly skip through all of this dialogue.
Hey. Huh? Feel. Oh.
It's another one, as you can see. Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10
Freaking
expressway.
ghosts.
Now, who the hell is that?
Oh yeah, I forgot this character pulled up. Can't skip this though.
Good day, Miss Getty.
What?
Whoa.
Alright.
We've about wrapped it up, sir. It's another...
Yeah, let's...
Do you...
Nah.
Yes.
A good reminder to myself to save more
Stick
often
around
than
and take notes for the book if you
I've been
want.
doing.
Watch out.
Thanks.
Games like the Robin Hood game we just played the other day, or games that have like, I don't know, lots of decisions, make me want to like save the game more. But like this game hasn't really had like decisions to make. And there's no combat, so it's just like, it's not occurring to me as much to save. But I'm gonna save right now.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Have you ever...
Can't.
Mosley, my man.
It's you, God help me.
So,
And we're just gonna go through all this.
anything else?
Just...
Can I ask you? What can you tell?
There... But...
What do you know? Foot cake.
I don't remember if we got any like info that we need.
Describe. There. What's the? Don't. Any
Sometimes it unlocks like new information. I don't remember if anything came from this discussion.
Sure. What? What can you? What can you? What can? Do you have any? True. Have you? Tell me. How'd you like work? What are you? Right. Just tell.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of these.
You. Yeah.
Now.
You. Just tell.
You know, my doc...
Oh, it's... What's the status on the voodoo murders?
That's the coffee, the photographs.
Do you know anything
Do that
about the
last.
pattern?
Yeah. Also, we got all the marks on.
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really?
A stunt.
Yeah.
A cop author photo might be nice.
You?
Why not?
Well, okay. Now I'll call the police photographer.
Although...
Franks, come here a minute.
We need
would
to
you?
get the file
Bring your
first. And then do the photo. Oh wait, but I can't go in here when I'm holding the photos. Oh wait, but I could just go in the file cabinet.
What did you need?
We need a picture.
Sure, sweetheart.
Say, chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
Yes. Oh, how about one of me and Officer Franks?
How about one of me and Officer Franks?
Gee, I don't know. Franks? Just kidding, Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment, Knight?
Well...
Yeah, ha. Now, is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
I just need to go check my hair.
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God.
Gabriel wouldn't be allowed to access the file cabinet.
Would you just get in? Hurry up.
Okay.
Thanks, hon.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like I feel like I need to be able to do that after I get the files. But he didn't.
Can I ask you about some stuff? You're... Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Oh, Mind me. Go.
Okay. So that unlocked the asking her for the picture.
Can I ask you... Excuse...
Yes?
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file? Detective Mosley said I could see it.
Really? Well, if he said so.
Did say so. Yes, see, she gets it from there.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Of course. I understand completely.
Sure I do.
I told you, you can't photocopy official police files.
Right. Sorry. I forgot.
Don't leave the room with that file, please.
Yeah, see, like I can't even go
Don't leave
into
the room.
Mosley's office
Don't leave-
while I'm holding them.
Yeah.
Oh, did she leave them there? For some reason I thought she put them back. Okay, well then we do
Can I
the
ask you about... You're the right...
photograph thing again.
I got those photographs. Let's take... What for? I don't think we got you back. Really?
Wait so long for them to walk. When you have the game speed all the way up, it makes your character walk faster, but everybody
Frank,
else still
come back
walks
in here with that camera.
same speed.
Now what, sir?
That clown wants another picture. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. What else could I possibly have to do?
Nothing.
Anything else, Knight?
Yeah, I had to go check my hair again. My bad.
Hold on a...
Yeah.
Okay. Pick up the file.
Let me see that file again.
Yeah.
Just want to check this machine here.
I like the guy at the desk is clueless to what I'm doing. Alright, so we'll put that back. I like the little chime when you do something.
Would you just get in here? Hurry up, would you?
Okay, ready.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I think we're done here.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
Later, Gator. Now maybe we can go to the cemetery. Compare. Putting that on the tomb wall won't help. Well, I want to compare the things, game. Let me look at it. All right, I want to see if... I mean, even if I can locate those symbols here. Actually, none of them look like those 6 symbols. Maybe this guy knows something about them.
I'm sorry to bother you.
You got something?
Does this mean...
Nope.
Gotta mean something to somebody. Come on. Gotta wait for him to leave. Maybe the guy at the drugstore would recognize those symbols?
Hi.
Do you recognize...
Don't look familiar at all, sir.
Okie dokie. The lady at the Voodoo Museum doesn't really know
Hi.
anything, but we'll
Look around all you want.
ask her anyway.
Okay, thanks. Do you know anything about this?
Nope.
Nope. Didn't think so.
I'll be gone now.
So long.
We'll see if
I knew you'd miss me.
Grace can maybe do some research.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Could you do some research for it?
Got a Do you have
Nope.
Could you?
Sure.
Oh, we got a thing. Check out Malia Getty.
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you could get an address...
They're murders. Right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
You got a chime. That means we got something new.
Well, it's about closing time.
Oh,
So
it's
it
finally
is.
the end of the
Good
day.
night, Gracie.
Closing
Good night,
time.
Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
It's a cool background. Whoa. What is this? Okay. I had no idea what that was supposed to be about. Hey, it's day 2. Mask I wore, as I approached, I was what I am not, and though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be bought.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today?
That was morning?
Actually, swollen.
Oh.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table.
Don't mind if I do. Love some coffee.
Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hang guy and that lion thing last night?
Oh, that was a
Leopard,
dream.
not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address
Sounds like she
is...
recorded her lines like through
Far be
a
it from me to postpone your
old like
total
telephone receiver.
humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District, Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
Oy, men.
Okay, we got some new info. Let's save the game.
I'm going out.
See ya.
Ooh, got a mansion to go to, the Getty Estate. I love that FMV of him getting on his motorcycle, but it's just his legs. Suppose we should knock on the door.
May I help you? I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you.
Why does the butler also sounds like Tim Curry? Tim Curry talking to himself.
I have a fine selection of magazine subscriptions for sale. We do not welcome solicitors.
That is him. Okay, well, we can't knock on the door again. Maybe we can walk around back or something. This is private property. Gabriel should stay near the front door until invited to do otherwise. Okay. Maybe there's a key under the mat. Everybody in our neighborhood seems to be shooting off fireworks. That time of year, I guess. Gotta be another way I can get this guy to come to the door. I wonder if I should have picked one of the other dialogue options back here. Oh wait, I was gonna look at the paper, see. Hold on, go back.
Hello.
It's a new day, so there might be a new thing to read. Front page article describes the most recent of the voodoo murders. Gabriel scans it, but learns nothing new. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square called Le Plaza de Armes. Under French rule, it was used for executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalement and breaking on the wheel. Yikes. Of course, these days it's mostly a hangout for tourists, street musicians, and local artists. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Chances of a dark star rising on this day. Do not trust your instincts.
I feel a dark star rising, all right.
What? What does that even mean?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Okay.
Have
we ask
you
her
ever
about
heard
this?
of a Schottenjäger?
No. Is that a voodoo word?
I don't think so. It's German.
No, but it has a nice ring, doesn't it? Schottenjäger.
All right, now we'll go to the
I'm going out.
mansion.
Have fun.
All right, I'm gonna save it here too, just in case there's like another dialogue option that ends the conversation. Open. It. Here we go.
May I? I'd like to see. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so don't do magazine subscriptions.
I do have official business. Really?
Please tell me the nature of your business.
This is where I show him some.
Does this do anything for you? No, it does not, sir.
What about... Wait, wasn't one of these things mention their names?
Does this? No.
Yeah, I feel like we need to show him something.
Does? No, it does not, sir. Does this? No.
Crime scene photo?
Does? No.
What about a gift certificate?
Does it? No, it does.
No. No, it does not.
Mind if I ask you a few questions? Yes, I do mind.
Okay.
I've got important business with Miss Getty. Yes, I'm waiting for some evidence of that, sir.
The butler's voice is just Tim Curry's regular voice. I guess I don't have evidence. I thought we had something that named the Gettys by name.
Just as I thought. A good day, sir.
Okay, fine.
May I? I've got him. Yes. Just as I thought.
And nothing new at the crime scene, eh? I think we have anything to... I guess we could show that photocopy to Grandma and see if she knows anything about those symbols.
Can't stay away from you.
Make yourself...
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Of course not. I don't think we have anything else new. Alright, I guess that's it. Oh, see you, Grandma.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
I was here for about 30 seconds. The way you leave so quickly. I already asked everybody. About those symbols, except for this guy, but he's a bartender. What is he gonna know?
Does this mean anything to you?
Can't say that it does.
Check out the park. Oh wait, it's day 2, so the guy might be in the Voodoo Museum.
Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Hello.
I am the proprietor, Dr. John.
Hello, Dr. John.
If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that. This is quite a place you have here.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. I have dedicated myself to the preservation of this unique culture. It is gratifying to see others reap the fruits I have sown.
So where'd you pick up all this stuff?
Oh, here and there. We accept donations of any pertinent items.
Did you ever get any wackos in here?
You mean besides yourself?
Yeah, jokes.
Yeah, besides me.
I do not care to make those kind of judgments, Mr. Knight. All are welcome here.
You're a big guy, aren't you? Do you work out? Play sports?
I do not play basketball, if that is what you want to know.
Who, me? No. You just look like such a natural athlete.
I do find ways of keeping fit, Mr. Knight. After all, our bodies are temples.
You sound like Grace. I should get the two of you together.
Is Grace your wife?
No, she just acts like it. So what do you think of our summer weather? Have you ever seen it so overcast or so muggy?
It is unpleasant.
So muggy.
The heavens are not pleased these days.
Nice outfit.
I prefer simple cotton to dead flesh, Mr. Knight.
I'll have to remember that. So,
those who truly seek understanding are few, Mr. Knight. But even one can be an audience.
Yep.
This guy kind of like reminds me his voice of, I don't know the actor's name, but the guy who played Worf in Star Trek The Next Generation. Oh yeah, Michael Dorn. Let's see if it's him. This game come out like early 90s? Yep, it's him. It's him. Man, I'm so good at like picking out voices.
So where'd you pick up all this stuff?
Oh, here and there. We accept donations of any pertinent items.
Did you ever get any whack?
No. Okay, we're repeating conversations now.
Could I ask you some questions?
That is why I am here.
Ask about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo? Or the voodoo currently practiced in the city?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The killings in the newspaper? I know that they have nothing to do with true voodoo in New Orleans.
What do you think of New Orleans?
It is the only city in the United States as far as I am concerned.
It's weird because there's really a lot of other cities, believe it or not.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
It is one of the important ceremonial nights in voodoo.
You know, I'm pretty impressed too with the like facial animations when they talk. Like their mouths like look pretty close to like the words they're saying. It's just not like they're like bah, bah, bah.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No, I have not.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Yes, if you don't mind.
What is it you wish to learn?
Why did you open a voodoo museum?
Why did you open a voodoo museum?
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage it represents.
What kind of background in voodoo do you have?
Let us say that I cut my teeth on it, Mr. Knight. It is in my blood.
Do you do anything besides run the museum?
No. The museum does not make me a rich man, but my material needs are simple. I prefer to focus on my one true interest in life.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs are too personal and too complex to discuss with a layman, Mr. Knight.
Oh, here we go. Just tell me anything.
Just tell me anything.
I am originally from the West Indies myself, you know.
Really? What brought you to New Orleans?
I was drawn here for personal reasons.
Just tell me anything.
I am a vegetarian.
Really? I can't imagine living without meat.
Me either.
That must be the hunter in you, Mr. Knight.
Just tell me anything.
I do not care for small talk, Mr. Knight.
Neat. Just tell me anything.
Just tell me anything.
I am not an easy person to get to know. I am a very private man.
Isn't that unusual for someone in the museum business?
Not at all. My displays speak for me.
Just tell me anything.
Not everyone can come see the museum, so I occasionally do public speaking on the subject of historical voodoo.
Anything coming up that I might attend?
No. But then, you have me all to yourself right now, do you not?
Just tell me anything.
I am originally from the
He's
West.
repeating
Really?
that. Then, let us discuss something else.
Yes. Let's. That was himself. Historical voodoo?
Tell me about historical voodoo.
Very well. I will start at the beginning, Mr. Knight, and will go on from there at your prompting.
Sounds good.
As you may know, voodoo is a grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade. But African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves. But the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance for voodoo to breed here natively. The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importation
at a
of
different
slaves
time.
from that region.
Alright, and current voodoo.
Tell me about current voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo, and is only a part of true voodoo. Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States. African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in their religion, are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I, personally, am more interested in the history of voodoo. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
Ask about hoodoo.
What exactly is hoodoo?
Hoodoo refers to magic folk traditions of the South. Hoodoo is a bastard of voodoo. Many of the gree-gree are similar, but hoodoo does not have the religious aspects of voodoo.
Okay, I think that's everything. Now we'll show him some stuff.
Do these marks look familiar?
They look like the scribbling of a child to me.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. What about these people?
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot say that it does.
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot say that it does.
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot.
Okay. So here, how about a gift certificate?
Does this mean anything?
He's like, no. The gift certificate means nothing to me. Damn it, I can't get rid of the thing. Oh, what about this though? crime scene photo.
Could you look at this and tell me if you recognize anything about the ritual?
This is truly offensive. This is from one of those recent killings, is it not?
Well, actually...
But the police already know that this so-called voodoo ritual is fake. Voodoo is a respectable religion. This kind of thing has nothing to do with voodoo in this city.
Fine. Let's say that's true. Are you sure there's nothing about the items in this photo?
There is nothing about this sickness that I would identify as voodoo. Nothing.
Thanks for looking then.
I gotta run for dinner, but this has been great. Have a great rest of the stream. All right, Josh, enjoy your dinner. Have a great weekend. And yeah, we'll see you next week. We'll be continuing Gabriel Knight. I'm actually about to wrap up here in a couple minutes anyway, but yeah, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. All right. Did we get any new info from him?
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
Although I guess I didn't try to like ask about any of the stuff in the shop.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Like, let's see. What about the snake?
That snake
is deadly, which is why the cage is out of public reach.
I see.
Okay.
I wish Malia Getty was permanently grafted to my thighs.
What? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess we don't have anything else to say to this guy.
So, how is...
Those who true...
Yep, sounds about like my shop.
Yeah, that's all the same conversation. All right, I'm gonna save it here, and I think that's actually really a pretty good place to wrap up. We got all the conversation out of the way with him, so we can take that and continue on next week, where we will continue with this game. So if you're on TikTok and YouTube, this is where we're gonna say goodnight. So thanks so much for watching. Twitch friends, hang out because we'll do a raid.